Let's savor this as though it's real.
Zany, do you have any idea what these are for?
These are finely designed extraction devices, used to pull contents from the oval-shaped ores placed above. Look, each device has 2 output ports. The ore's contents get funneled through pipes, and the ore itself gets crushed, then sent off to the mine carts.
I don't understand.
Are you saying that these aren't regular ores?
No, not that. My point is, the magic here feels just like the Divine Dew, only way more potent.
Come again?
This machine's full of magic, even stronger than the Divine Dew. It's like it's been blessed by the gods themselves.
Wait, what? Could it be? No. It's gotta be more complicated than that. I need to take a closer look.
These finely crafted devices must have come from the dwarves. It seems some of them have been allowed to enter the Forbidden Grounds.
Right here! I can clearly sense the Divine Dew. But I don't see any Divine Dew around. These just look like ordinary ores.
Zany, from what you've explained, it seems like there's something else inside these ores.
That's right. These devices are mainly used to extract the substances inside the ores. Wait. Substances inside the ores? Could it be? Nothing. I might be overthinking it.
Did you guys hear that? There's something flowing inside those pipes. I wonder where they lead.
Oh, please. Don't look at me. I'm just as new to your forbidden grounds as you are.
Huh. You were staring at them so hard, so I thought you knew something.
Listen to yourself. I'm just as clueless as you are.
The ores flowing through these pipes look a lot like the echorites I used to grow mirage blooms. Were they always this iridescent?
From what you mentioned before, the dwarves in Brimstone Village get their unique weapon materials from here, right? Could these be the raw echorites?
No.
Huh? Are these not echorites?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, these are echorites. If you and Mr. Pointy Ears could tell just by breathing the air, there's no way I'd make a mistake, right? Me? Strange? That's just my natural charm.
Malin, did you say something? But there was a voice speaking in a language I don't know. But somehow I can understand it. And feel its anger. Did I do something wrong? Why is it so angry? I can hear it cursing.
Cursing? Oh, no! Snap out of it! Don't listen to it!
I'm trying!
Covering your ears won't help. You need to focus and push that voice out of your mind.
I'm trying! Okay, focus. I did it. Thank you, Zany.
I'm glad you're all right. I think I know whose voice it is, but I'd rather keep it to myself for now, just in case I'm off the mark. Let's keep looking for the lift. We can talk about it once we're safely back on the surface. Pointy ears, this is where we part. Make sure you take the same route back.
Huh? You're just letting me go like this? What do you mean by two?
Enough chit-chat. You should hurry back home. After all, it seems like your people can't even step foot on the surface.
What's so good about the surface anyway? The underground is the real paradise. Not really. But Her Majesty speaks only the truth, and there's no reason to doubt it.
Oh, you're adorable. Listen, the cruelest tricks aren't played by your enemies. They're played by the ones you trust.
Don't pretend like you know everything. That's it. I'm coming with you. Let's go. I want to see the surface with my own eyes.
That's your call. Just remember, once you see what it's really like up there, no take-backs. Or tears. Look, there's a minecart over there. Seems like it still works. Even if it doesn't, I can get it running in no time.
No.
Understood. I'll keep them quiet.
nothing to be afraid of.
was that massive thing we just saw?
That's the super duper hyper-powered megalift we've been looking for!
Whoa! That's quite a name.
Glad you appreciate it. This beast is a true engineering marvel. I've seen its schematics. Just its balancing system runs on a triple link mechanism. Actually, we owe this one to you Assail folks. This lift was probably built using the Ironheart Dominion's craftsmanship, with magic as its main power source. Alright, enough gawking. Let's hop on!
The race.
Understood. I'll keep them quiet.
Nothing to be afraid of.
The rays of.
Can we slow down a bit? My feet are killing me.
Sure, but honestly, aren't you a little too weak for your age? We've barely taken a few steps. Back when I was your age... What is it? Don't tell me you just choked on air.
My throat hurts too.
Whoa! Are you alright? You look awful.
I want to say I'm fine, but I feel terrible.
Why did he suddenly collapse like this?
Wait. Magister, remember that assail who asked us for help on our first trip to South Thorin? Exactly. He was coughing non-stop, saying his body hurt. His name was Alari, right? The assail have a strange name for this. Oh, corruption!
No! No way! I took my divine dew on time today. There's no way I could be transforming. I should be fine. Maybe I'm just not used to this new environment yet. Don't worry about me. Let's keep moving.
I think you should go back for your own safety. I'm starting to think you assail might be allergic to the surface air.
No! I've come this far. This time, I must see the surface with my own eyes. It feels like my body's on fire!
I told you your symptoms are just like Alari's, but you refuse to listen.
So this is what transforming feels like?
This is a disaster. I never should have brought you to the surface. Halthor's beard. Please bless this sweet boy and spare him from becoming a monster.
This can't be happening. I took my divine dew on time. Her Majesty. High Priestess. Sage Tasso.
Oh no, he's already talking nonsense. Huh? What's this? Huh? Who's Sage Tasso?
Sylvan Tendril. I didn't know you could. This is incredible. I don't feel as much pain anymore.
Wow, you're looking much better. This thing that healed you, what is it exactly?
Oh, it's called the Sylvan Tendril. It's infused with natural magic. I've always believed it has its own will. It once guided the Sage Tasso through his darkest times, leading my ancestors to South Thorin.
Oh, I wish I could use magic too, so I could create something as amazing as this.
Sage Tasso didn't actually create the Sylvan Tendril. He received it from someone else, but he never said who exactly. It was too long ago. I've relied on the Sylvan Tendril's power to cultivate plants underground. Though I've always thought it had a mind of its own, I never expected it to just show up and heal me like that.
Oh, that's new information. I never knew you guys moved from elsewhere to South Thorin.
From what I know, we originally lived on the surface, surrounded by nature and the forests. According to ancient records, the place we lived was called the Dark Forest.
I never would have expected this. Well, the Dark Forest is where the Wilders live.
No way! People still live there. I thought everyone was forced to leave after it was destroyed. That can't be true. Her Majesty said the Hypogeans wiped it out during the Divine War. The land was left in ruins. That's why we moved underground. The Sylvan Tendril also traces its origins back to the Dark Forest. From what I know, the surface is in complete chaos, overrun by Hypogeans, with only a handful of survivors struggling to get by. Her Majesty went through countless hardships to lead us to South Thorin. That's impossible!
How do I put this? I know it's hard for you to believe, but the surface isn't anything like what you've been told. The accounts of the Divine War are accurate. It caused severe devastation. However, the Hypogeans were sealed away thanks to Jura, and the surface remains as beautiful as ever. I never imagined your ancestors were from the Dark Forest. You may look alike, but your ways differ completely. Old friend, you've had a lot of dealings with the Wilders. What's your take on this? You have a point. Their buildings, lifestyle, and understanding of nature all show similarities.
You're lying. I can't believe this. The pain is coming back to me.
Stay strong. Didn't you say you wanted to see the surface for yourself? You can't let yourself turn into a monster now!
Merlin, is there anything we can do to help this poor boy? I remember hearing from Valen that the Adamant Syndicate's twisted experiments corrupted the Dark Forest with foul magic. But you managed to purify it. Since Feli's ancestors are also from the Dark Forest, maybe the Lucent Tree's corruption and the Assail transformation are somehow connected. I'm no expert in magic, though.
Enough talking! The poor boy is in so much pain! Just try something already!
I guess... Just do it! But... if it doesn't work... promise me... kill me before I lose myself. I don't want to become a monster! Sylvan Tendril... are you trying to comfort me?
Magister, look! The Sylvan Tendril is flying toward you!
Sylvan Tendril? What do you want him to do?
I think it wants to help you.
Wait! This isn't what we agreed on! You can't just cast some random spell on my precious artifact!
Be quiet. The Magister is trying to save your life.
Don't worry. He is the greatest mage in Asperia.
My eyes! That's such a huge light!
This is the sun.
The sun? What a lovely name! It's unbelievable. Everything is bathed in light. Oh, then I should close my eyes. It feels so warm under the sun. Much warmer than the magic crystal. But why isn't it burning us?
I told you. She was just trying to trick you. Forget all those warnings. Just enjoy everything here.
Why is is there so much water over there?
Hey, don't get too close. That's the ocean. And please don't make us swim in to save you.
The ocean! So this is what it looks like! It's alive! Wow! Look at those white foamy splashes! They're so high! Ugh, it's salty.
This kid's way too excited. I'm almost feeling sorry for him. What did...
Wow! What's this? It's so beautiful. It seems to be alive, breathing, as though life itself is singing through it. Look, even the sunlight creates shadows through it. The colors are so different from what we have underground. And the scent. Books always warned that surface plants are poisonous. Was that just another lie?
You're beginning to see it. Look there! A whole sea of flowers.
So this is what the surface looks like. Everything seems so surreal. What magic is this? Why are the leaves curling up?
Oh, that's just the wind. It's the power of nature, not magic.
I see. The surface doesn't seem dangerous at all. Feels so warm and safe here. So, maybe all those other records were wrong too. As a true researcher, I need to experience everything on the surface for myself. I'll bring the...
Okay, go ahead and take it all in.
Huh? What was that sound?
Well, we're near the ocean. Look up and see. Those are seabirds.
They are so far away. Too bad I can't quite make out their shape.
We can wait. They come down lower at dusk.
Dusk? What's that?
Oh no. How do I explain this?
Sorry. Have I been asking too many questions?
No, it's not that. I just don't have the answer right off the top of my head. But don't worry, I'll share what I do know.
Old friend, look at that boy. He's so curious and innocent. Just like a little one discovering the world for the first time. We brought him up here. And who knows? Maybe one day the rest of the Assail will spread their wings and fly off to somewhere new. Just like the birds.
Oh, yeah! I almost forgot about those two fluff balls. Oh, young man, we left those little ones on the surface. Now look at us, finally tracking you down, and we haven't even had the chance to tell them yet.
Young man, you look much younger than me.
Anyway, now it's time for us to go find them.
Right. No wonder it felt quieter than usual today. Anyway, old friend, I truly appreciate you coming to rescue me once again. We should let them know we're safe, so they stop worrying.
I've never seen any creatures like them before. So furry. And they can talk.
We are the Magister's Hamster Familiars. Chippy is a knight, and Hammy is a mage.
Hamster familiars?
You've seen fluffy hamsters with cheeks all stuffed with food, right? I see. Hi, Felly. You're only meeting us now because we were sent to find General Hogan. I'm so glad to see you all safe and sound.
Thank you for your hard work, Hammy and Chippy.
Could I invite you to play?
Absolutely! Chippy will show you all the wonders of the surface world. Hammy will join too.
I still believe the dwarves' partnership with the Assail is more complicated than it seems. I'm worried this might stir up a political crisis. Based on what I've seen, I believe the dwarves in Brimstone Village aim to restore their kingdom.
No, we're not.
Zany?
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but since it concerns my kin, I have to explain. Eldrick and his men aren't planning a rebellion. They just want to resurrect Helthor and regain magic. They believe that by doing so, they can restore the glory of the Ironheart Dominion and revive their lost craftsmanship.
So you're saying the dwarves' true intention is to push the boundaries of their craftsmanship and refine their skills?
It might be hard for you humans to understand, but yes.
That is hard to grasp indeed.
Don't worry about it. I'm here to talk about something else. While I don't think Eldrick poses a real threat, this is a different matter. Hey, pointy ears! Stop playing around and come listen. Alright, listen carefully. Remember those pretty echo rites we saw earlier?
Yes?
Those aren't regular echo rites. They are dragon eggs. Yes, you heard me right. The echo rites we've been using are actually dragon egg shells. And after seeing those devices underground, I realized something. Feli, the divine dew that every Assail depends on has nothing to do with your queen. It's actually the essence of dragon eggs.
That's impossible! I don't believe you. The divine dew is a gift from Her Majesty. How could it possibly be made of dragon eggs?
Zany, how do you know all this?
While researching ancient crafts, I came across many historical texts that all mention dragons in some way. In the Age of Gods, Helthor and the primordial dragon were close companions. We dwarves call her the primordial dragon. Basically, all dragons are her descendants. The legends say the dragons were mighty and noble, possessing pure souls. It is said that Helthor and the primordial dragon fought side by side to protect Asperia. Also, dragonfire was Helthor's greatest tool for crafting weapons.
Yeah, unless you've actually seen a dragon egg, you're just making stuff up.
I'm not like you. I've seen more of the world. Those glowing echo rites.
Historical texts can be full of lies. Even if they're right, you still can't prove the divine dew is dragon egg essence.
Well, you are actually the one who inspired me.
Me?
When you looked at those glowing eggs, you said you could sense a magic. Dragon essence is packed with energy. Your queen must be using it to resist transformation.
Zany, what are you implying?
You've probably noticed by now that my appearance doesn't match my age. The reason is, I once drank dragon egg essence. This happened many years ago when I was just a young girl. While mining underground, I encountered a small, radiant ore deep within the mountain. Too bad. I was overjoyed because I had never seen anything so beautifully colored, and I tried to carefully excavate it. But after a few hits, the ore, a bit of it got into my mouth, and before I knew it, I had passed out. When I woke up, I was already back in Brimstone Village. I tried to return and find the ore, but the mine had collapsed. You bet it was. But I didn't know that at the time. Ever since then, my body has stopped growing. It wasn't until many years later when I came across ancient drawings and records of dragon eggs on old stone tablets that I learned dragon egg essence contains immense energy and magic. I'm not complaining, though. Thanks to that extraordinary egg, I've lived for centuries and still look as young as ever. Alright, story time's over. Now, back to what I was saying earlier. Feli, I'm sure your people are using the power of the dragon egg essence to resist transformation.
No! That's impossible.
Dragons are sacred creatures. There are stories about them all over Asperia, but no one's seen one for ages.
I once read a paper in Merlin's study by an evergreen scholar. The author suggested that the dragons have long since flown into the stars, leaving Asperia behind.
If dragon eggs are showing up underground, maybe the dragons are down there too.
That's a good guess. There's no other explanation for all those dragon eggs. Hogan, this is serious. The dragons, long believed to have disappeared, might be right beneath us.
You've provided very important information, Zany. This old friend. We must head back underground and investigate if dragons truly exist. You're right. In my current condition, I'd only be a burden if I went with you. I'll head back to Hollystone to deliver this information to the envoy.
But the mission ahead is even... Or Chippy can escort General Hogan back, and I can go with you.
Magister, you're definitely going to need Chippy's help. The Magister...
Fine. Oh, Magister, please be careful.
You can count on us, Magister. We'll make sure the General gets to Hollystone safely. Sir Chippy won't let you down.
This is unbelievable. I can't believe that I've been living a lie my whole life.
You've sensed that magic, even heard the calls and roars. Fact, dwarves are obsessed with ores, so they take the eggshells and toss aside the essence, but you're the opposite. Your queen's hidden the truth about dragon egg essence and disguised it as the divine dew.
You can't speak about Her Majesty like that. She has always shared her life force with us. She's selfless and noble. Her grace warms us deep underground. She's the light of South Thorin. I admit, the surface is beautiful. And it's nothing like I imagined. There are so many things I've never seen before. The bright sun, the rich soil, the beautiful plants, and the endless ocean.
Think. Are you going to believe what your eyes see or what your ears hear?
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe the Divine Dew really is Dragon Egg essence. I still believe Her Majesty has her reasons for hiding everything. There must be a deeper purpose behind it. As a priest, I must not ignore Her Majesty's struggles. I should return to South Thorin and speak to the High Priestess. She may know something.
You're as stubborn as a rock. Fine. If it helps you come to your senses, I'll come with you. Magister, what about you? Don't you want to see this through?
Great!
Let's go. Back to South Thorin.
Wait! Before we go back, I want to leave a mark here to celebrate my first time coming to the surface. Oh! Do you remember the flowers I grew when we first met? I followed a book to grow them. I think I could try planting some on the surface too.
I like that idea.
Ha! Me too! And I happen to have some seeds with me. Let's go find a good place to plant them. I can't wait to see my mirage blooms in full bloom. Who would have imagined the sunlight on the surface could be so warm? I don't want to doubt Her Majesty, but it seems like she might have been hiding the truth. The surface isn't anything like she described. I must ask about the Divine Dew and the dragons to put my mind at ease.
All right. Looks like we all have a reason to head back underground.
Do you think the High Priestess will tell me the truth?
For your sake.
I guess the only way to find out is by going back. I need a response, even if it's a lie.
Chop chop. Let's go meet those hiding in the shadows.
What are you doing here? You're the troublemakers who ruined the ritual. You even kidnapped Feli. Have you returned to face your judgment?
Indris, calm down and listen. I followed them, and then...
How could the Divine Dew have anything to do with the dragon eggs? Feli, don't let them fool you.
Don't talk to me like I'm a child! Since you refuse to believe me, I'm going to find the High Priestess and discuss everything with her. Merlin, Zany, just pretend you're my captives and come with me. You might even have to back up my story.
Feli, are you sure you want to question the High Priestess?
Don't worry. She is kind and gentle. The worst I'll get is a stigma. Even if I get locked up, you can still visit me anytime.
I can't just let you go by yourself. I'll come with you. Things are in disarray at the moment. The dwarf beside you caused significant destruction during the ritual, and many guards were reassigned. With the defenses weakened, some commoners managed to slip through.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, none of this would have happened if you hadn't oppressed your own people.
The High Priestess is punishing the commoners who were arrested. But most of them don't deserve death. If we go meet her now, maybe they'll still have a chance at survival.
People of the realm, cast your condemning gaze upon these wretched souls. Were it not for Her Majesty's boundless grace, how could these lowly commoners have been blessed with such divine favor? Yet, when the winds of hardship blew, they lost their way, turning their backs on the merciful Queen. What sacrilege! What insolence! By the Queen's name, I shall decree death upon all who are irredeemable!
You can't possibly mean every single commoner here, can you? Some were merely swept up in the chaos of this unrest. They've done nothing wrong. If only we could carefully discern.
Ravion, I admit you have inherited Her Majesty's merciful heart. However, a high-ranking priest has gone missing during this riot, and it's highly likely that these savages have torn him to pieces.
You always look on the dark side. He could have simply been frightened and hidden away.
Ravion, I beseech you to stop defending these sinners.
High Priestess!
Feli.
What did I just say? Look at him. He's perfectly fine.
Feli, my dear, thank the Queen for your safety. You vanished amidst the turmoil, and I had many sent to find you, but there was no news. I feared the worst.
I'm sorry. I just got lost. I didn't mean to worry you.
To be lost is no matter of great consequence, dear child. As long as we hold the grace Her Majesty has bestowed upon us in our hearts, we will find our way back.
Thank you, High Priestess. Now that I'm back, could you spare these innocent commoners?
I know you are a kind and merciful child, quick to forgive their transgressions. But do you understand the gravity of their deeds?
Deeds? What do you mean?
Those wretches seized a considerable amount of the divine dew entrusted to us and distributed it among the greedy commoners. The innocent ones you speak of accepted these gifts without the slightest qualm. Gifts that they were never entitled to.
The situation was chaotic at the time. Taking some divine dew hardly seems like a grave offense, does it?
Ravion, the divine dew is not easily obtained. Please cease defending these marauders. Her Majesty has borne much alone in her effort to bestow us with her compassionate grace. Mercy will only embolden them further.
But what exactly has Her Majesty endured? The divine dew isn't even Her Majesty's power. It's from dragon eggs, isn't it?
Feli, I beg your pardon.
The divine dew came from the dragon eggs.
Nonsense!
I'm speaking the truth. I saw it with my own eyes.
Cease these lies, Feli.
I'm not lying. The divine dew came from...
Feli!
The time has come for this farce to end. I allowed the desecration of Feli's body in order to uncover a singular truth. Should he be rescued by you Toplanders, it will only confirm his betrayal of the faith he once held sacred. But by the Queen's divine grace, Feli has shown true repentance in his final moments. He remains, as always, the loyal child I hold dear.
Have you lost your mind? You murderer!
As I have said before, getting lost is nothing to fear. As long as we faithfully believe in Her Majesty, she will surely soothe every soul.
Ugh! Just hearing it makes me sick. You crazy dirt digger! I've seen more filth in my lifetime than you could ever imagine. But you are the worst of them all! I've had enough! Today, I'm dragging you by those pointed ears and giving you a lesson you won't forget! Come at me! Let's wrap this up once and for all!
How dare you be so impertinent! Indris, expel these light-cursed invaders at once.
Feli is...
Indris, now is not the time for grief. You must apprehend these Toplanders before they manage to escape. If they use the lift and somehow reach the Spirit Gate, the secret of Salthorin will be laid bare.
Silence that blabbering mouth of yours. Indris, heed my command. Stop them at once.
You killed his friend, and now you think he's gonna listen to you? You've lost your marbles!
Target identified.
Indris! How dare you fire an arrow at me? Do you dare to rebel?
Whether you brand me a traitor or an accomplice, I cannot.
Foolish! Someone! Seize this traitor at once!
Try if you wish. I will pin your head to the ground with my arrows, binding you to Salthorin forever!
Indris, what are you truly trying to accomplish? Do not let these filthy Toplanders blind you!
All I seek to know now is the secret Feli uncovered. What truth could it be that cost him his life?
I am protecting...
Speak no more. I do not wish to hear your explanation. I trust only in the answers I find for myself. Let's go, Merlin. Oh, thank you.
Hold on. Don't just rush off. Maybe take a break first? He's been bottling everything up.
When I first became a god, I'd hesitate when dealing with the Sin Ones. Feli always said I was being too cautious, and needed to act more decisively, or else I might get hurt. He taught me how to protect myself, heal wounds, and hold on to my faith. He taught me so much, yet never how to cope with the pain of losing a close friend.
Sometimes, crying it out is better than holding it in.
Not now. The truth that Feli gave his life for is ahead of us. Until I find the answer, I won't allow myself to grieve. I'm fine. Where to next?
Oof. You've been wandering around in circles. Follow me. I'll show you the truth that Feli uncovered.
went well.
Is there anything other than the essence inside these eggs?
Well, the semi-transparent portion contains the embryo. See those? Those are the undeveloped little dragons.
Now that the shell's been shattered and the essence drained, can those little dragons still hatch?
Think before you speak. Why don't you ask the god of death and see if they'd consider giving those dragons their lives back? You've been staring at this for a while. You're not possibly thinking of... Hey, stop! Don't actually put it in your mouth! Aren't you afraid you'll never grow again like me?
The taste... it's exactly the same. The dragon egg essence is the divine dew. I can't believe this. We're just siphoning the lives of another species. Her Majesty deceived us. And Feli? He paid with his life for this ugly truth.
May he rest in peace. At least that kid didn't pick the wrong allies. What do you plan to do now? Revenge? Or return and apologize? Continuing to guard your so-called glorious Selthorin?
I have countless questions that need answers. Until I find them, I won't return. Why would dragons let their own young be exploited like this? Why must we survive only by draining the lives of others? And why are there so many dragon eggs here? Did someone bring them in? Or are the dragons hidden nearby?
Well, don't ask me. I have no idea.
Why are you avoiding my gaze? Do you have something to hide?
I was merely rolling my eyes. They could use a little exercise, you know?
You seem rather...
Suspicious? Me? Nah.
You seemed nervous just now. Perhaps you were thinking about how to fabricate a plausible lie.
After everything we've been through, you still suspect me? My heart, hardened like steel, just took a few heavy hits. Come on. With all the evidence stacking up, it wouldn't be surprising if there really are dragons here.
Let's question the dwarf over there. He may have more information.
stop! I'm awake! I'm awake!
Ha! I knew you were faking it. There's no way a dwarf doesn't snore when they sleep.
What do you want? Are you just lost? Or do you want some of the dew? Drink up if you want. We don't need it anyway. But don't get your hands on Echorites.
Ugh, relax. We're not taking your precious eggshells. Tell us, where are the dragons?
Huh? What eggshells? I don't understand what you're saying.
Come on. Anyone working here must know a thing or two. Fine. For the Magister's sake, let me phrase it differently. Ever heard of the Mother of All Minds? The core of Brimstone? The embodiment of abyssal lava? Say it. Where's the primordial dragon?
You're scaring me. I really don't know anything. Of course you did. I'm just a miner. Trust me. I don't know anything besides Echorites. Yes? But I only know a tiny bit. Now that I think about it, someone did mention something about dragon eggs, but I thought it was all made up. Right? We dwarves are simple folks. All we do is work. I'm guarding this place to prevent any theft, that's all. As a guard, I can't just let you wander around. I'm just doing my job. Okay, I'll tell you. I'm guarding the path to the mining area.
The mining area? Are dragon eggs transported here from somewhere else?
This area is just for processing. The mining area is to the east. It's the most important place. But you have an assail with you, so why are you asking me all this? Isn't that place the assail's forbidden grounds?
That's where dragon eggs are obtained? Get lost! Don't let me see you again.
Okay. Jeez.
Your people and mine sure know how to keep secrets hidden deep.
They're just the crimes no one wants anyone to find out about. We need to head to the mining area.
You just made the best choice. All resistance crumbles.